Our human brains are very simple. We only really care about three things at the end of the day: surviving, striving, and reproducing. So everyone understands, the leaders understand that these are natural human instincts, so they can exploit it. I'm going to give you a few examples of how each of these instincts are exploited. So first we have surviving. How do they exploit this? With fear. They say things like, oh, well, if you don't start paying your carbon taxes, if you don't start, stop using your gas stove, this, that, and the third, then you, you are going to die because the world's going to end. You're going to die. That taps out our survival instinct. Or things like, well, give your guns in. Mass shootings, are going to happen. You're probably going to die in one. Your family might die in one. People are going to die. You need to survive. You need to ban guns. You know, all these other things. Fear mongering. Danger. This is all attacking our survival instinct. So, next we have striving. From the male perspective, we desire power and respect. And these type of things were once only acquired by doing hard work. You work on the farm, you make a nice big farm, or you become the ruler of a land, or you become a tribal chief. Depending on your time period, power and respect looks like different things. However, now, there's two types. There's a simulation type and there's a real type. So real type is actually becoming a powerful individual, a respected individual. And then the simulation type is video games. Now there's a few other simulation types, but this is the most obvious. You become a gamer and you become the highest rank and you become the most respected player within this gaming community. You're in your brain, your desire to strive has been fulfilled. However, any person who honestly looks at it says, well, being really good at a video game is not really striving. Right? And it's being some fat dude just sitting on a computer. Oh, look, I'm a rank 100 in League of Legends or whatever the highest rank. Do they even do rank in that game? I don't know. I don't care. That's not striving. It's called being second. So, as for reproduction, I don't think I have to delve into this too much, and I don't want to because it's the type of stuff that gets videos shadow banned, whatever. I've already had videos flagged and whatnot, but if you look at the society we live in, just look at all the women that are being pushed to us. Again, this is from the male perspective. Look at all the promiscuous women, the OnlyFans models. I think I can say that the OnlyFans models. They're posting their photos everywhere, and we desire this type of stuff. Men desire women, and they desire attractive women. Now, what makes a woman attractive? Their reproductive qualities, things like wide hips, those, all this stuff. And not only are we willing to waste our money on it, for the most part. I mean, if you're really that far down the hole, you're going to start spending money to get your desires fulfilled by these women. And it also makes you horny. And when you're horny, you make poor decisions. That's why people spend money on models. That's why when you are horny, you don't think with the right brain. It's hard to get things done. So this is a brief overview, very brief overview. But the point is, I just want to get you thinking in the mindset of, okay, we have natural human instincts, and the goal of, propaganda, government campaigns, this, that, and the third, is to exploit our human instincts, make us do things that we wouldn't otherwise do with our logical minds, but our brains have just evolved, quote unquote, to be this way. It's like we can't fight it. We're working on a faculty that is biologically ingrained as opposed to our logical faculty. So when you operate in your everyday life, analyze everything. Realize when your natural human instincts are being exploited. Be able to look at it from the outsider perspective. Don't get too caught up in your emotions.